So, had this in my hand, tossed it, fell in my mouse, canceled out my last video. So I'm going to continue on from where I left off. And we were calculating. You see, because Einstein said, okay, I have no idea what he said. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. I'm talking to myself. Everybody knows that. For those who don't actually know, when I first came on here, I was telling the world I am who I am. I haven't changed. I just didn't know what the hell, I was a little, I wasn't sure what the gimmick was. I didn't know I had to go with fish upon my wish, everything is relative. When I play this game, do you know how I play this game? Everybody goes out and they see the sequences, right? Pi has no sequence. So I go like this. I go, I fish upon my wish. What do I want? I want a 5. I want a 5. Whoop! Well, I dropped some of the cards, okay? So I'm going to go, I want a 5, right? I want a 5, and I'm going to pick this one. Now, I want a 9, and I'm going to pick this one. That's how the theory of everything works. You pick and choose what you want, but you don't pick and choose the answers. You choose and pick the equations. You create an equation, and you use real math. So we're going to continue on with the equation. Where's that book? I had a book in my hand 2 seconds ago. This book, that book, there it is. It's so messed up. I didn't say I was so messed up. You think I'm so messed up. Okay, so what is this video all about for you? You're watching a video saying, I'm all messed up now, and you're still watching. Can I show you something up here? I just saw something on my ceiling, and I went down to the park today, and I saw something at the park. And do you want to see what I saw at the park? Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. See this animal eating this? See another animal here? Here's an eye, here's an eye, here's an ear. Right? And you see this piece over here? And this piece over here? It's an old-style alligator eating up all these people. Or his big mouth is coming. You see all these bones? That's a piece of wood. That's a piece of wood I took a picture of. I just fixed it up. But you can see that that's the same piece of wood. See the teeth inside of here? The eye socket? Right? If I tell the people it's a socket, right? Same. And these are just the pieces that I... See the mouth? See the eye? See the big mouth here? I'm looking. There it is again. Oh my God, look, he's got 2 eyes and a mouth. He's got a cracked mouth. And there's that same image over here, right? Just going to go through this one more time. And, well, that's my room. Those, I was at the fall, so that's the piece of wood that I saw. So we're going to get rid of this. And I was looking for something, and I didn't find what I was looking for, but we're going to just let it go. You're going to have to take my word for it, because I'm talking to myself. And why would I try to mix myself up? Unless I want to mix you up, but then I'd be mixing myself up when I look back to it and go, what was I talking about? Diamond, heart, club. The club, 3, 3, 3, 2. 3, 6, 9, 11. The spade, 16 equals to 7. P, 16 equals to 7. S, 19. 19 and 16 is 35. 3 and 5. 35, 3 and 5. A is 1. D is 4. E is 5. 3, 8, 9. 9, 3, 6, 9. 5, 1, 4. Inside the sun, electric company is the passage for the foxhole for I and I. Total 18 equals to 9. Club, spade, 9, 11. 9 and 2. 2 times 9, 2 plus 9. Equals to 11 and 18. 9 and 2, club and spade. Diamond equals to 7 and 3. Not diamond, heart, and Ibiru. Diamond equals to 60. Diamond card goes both ways. It's a 2-way, the diamond. We mentioned about this in the last video. Now we're going to go to, let's all not rest, but if we rest, let's rest in peace. Right? Peace is rip. Rip is tear. We spoke about this before. Have you ever seen a banana? Right? It doesn't go all the way around, right? It's like a gateway. See the dog inside of here? 2 and 3 creates a dog. Here is low shoe. In blocks. There's 1 block of 9, 1 block of 9, 1 block of 9, 1 block of 9. We're going to take this one out and share it. We're going to take this one out and share it. You see the way the corners are halved? The corners are halved, right? And this is on top because it covers all the way down. This covers all the way up. So we have 6, 6, 6, 6, 6 and 6. 6 and 6 is 12. 6 and 6 is 12. 12, 12, 12. We have 12, 24. 12, 36. We have 12, 48. We have 12, 60. We have 12, 72. We have 12, 84. Pluto. 12, 96, 12, 108. We got the stories of the Twin Towers. 12 equals to 120. Add up the 7th gate, 1 to 7, and all the way up to 15 equals to 100. Excuse me, 1 to 7 equals to 28. When you add it 1 to 15, it equals to 120. So 1 to 7 equals to 1 to 7 equals to 28, because 1 to 6 equals to 21, and 1 to 5 equals to 15. 1 to 5 is what plays in between the vibration. So now we're going to go back and 1 to 5, 1 to 7. I'm trying to look out what I was calculating now. I lost my train of thought. Jiminy Crickets. 1 to 15, 1 to 7, 1 to 15. Let me think about that again. 6 and 6 is 12. Anyways, we have to go all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You must do this 5 times. So it's 12. and then it's 12 is 2, and then it's 12 is 3, and then it's 12 is 4, and then 12 is 5, equaling to 60. But when we go 12 around this way, we go down one way this way, and then one way this way, which we didn't do. 60 becomes 12 equals to 84 Pluto. So we had 108 over here. 108 plus 3 is this top story of the Twin Towers because of all the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Inside of here, low shoe numbers, okay? I don't remember where I got lost. I'll have to look back at it. I was talking about Jiminy Crickets, 1, 2, 3, I don't remember. It's always important to me. And if you really want to look back at this, right, it's all about 3. 6 and 6 is 3. 6 and 6 is 3. 6 and 6 is 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Right? Is that the way it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 36. Can we do it again? 1 in each of the corners only. They only count for 1 because it's straight across, right? But here it counts for 2 rows. It's 12 and 12. This is 24. This is 24. This is 24. This is 24. 48 equals to 96. 96 and 24 is 120, and 24 is 144. 4, 1, 4. 4 times 4, 4 plus 4 equals to the area of the sun. 666. We only need 3 of them because the last place is what takes it, is the sun. Then this is what goes around. 5775, the Hebrew New Year we're in right now. 5115. 5775. Now listen to the way it goes. 75 times 75 plus 75 plus 75 equals 5775. 33 times 47. Get out your calculator. 33 times 47 equals to 1551. 1 times 5, 1 plus 5 equals to 5 and 6 equals to 5 and 6, 11. 11, 11. 12 and 12. 12 and 12. 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 3, 5, 3. 7 and 5 is 3. 7 and 7 is 5. 7 and 5 is 3. 3, 5, 3. 3 times 5, 3 plus 5 is 15 and 8, 23. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 is 5 and 6, 11. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 11 is 41, plus 11 is 41. 82 is the cycle. This is numbers in low shoe. So what we got is 5, 12, 13, 13, 13, 13. 3 13s is the sky. Don't forget, each one of these comes together. Poof. When you come into the world, poof, one of your corners comes in. It's the club. Right? Here's all your hearts. 1, 5, 7 is 12 is 13 equals 4, 4, 4, 4. 8, 3, 4 equals to 15, and 9 equals to 24 equals to 27. 27, 2 times 7, 2 plus 7 equals 14 and 9, 23. 2 times 7, 2 plus 7, 23, 23, 23, 23. And then like I said over here, we again have another number, 23. Where was that, 23? 7, 5, 13, and 13 is 26. Here's your 26 here, here's your 26 here, 6, 22, 6. Your 26, 2 times 6, 2 plus 6 equals to the letter T for transmission, equaling to the link. You see these links over here? You want to get through? Here's your 3-point field goal. Kick it through here. It's 6 points, right? But you got 2 sides, 2 teams. See this letter here and this letter here? 2 and 5 meet. Here's your I. Here's your H separation. H separation, H separation, I and I above. I and I above, H separation, H separation. 8 and 1, separation to 6 and 6. 8 and 1, 9, separation to 6 and 6, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3. This is low shoe numbers. This is what it does. I'm not quite sure how much more I should do of this. That was 27. So when I said 35, here's where your number 35 is, because this is where the split is, right? 7 and 7 is 14. Plus 10 equals to 24 the cat, 24 the cat, 12 and 12. Your 24 clock between 2 sides. Your 12-hour clock because it's on one side only, above and below, right? Are we starting on this angle, your 8? These 4, and these 4, and these 4. 4, 8, 12. 4, 9, 13, 13 and 8, 21. 21, 24, 21, 24. The cube and the cat, 21, 24, 21. 3, 6, 3. 3 times 6, 3 plus 6 is 18, and 9, 27, creation of the red planet. Situation. We spoke about situation. We spoke about sanctuary. Cinq in French. Cinq. 2. Aries. What is Aries? I need to know what Aries is. We need to know a little bit more about Aries. And we all rise with Aries. So if we all rise with Aries, it could be the 11 bread, right? The 11 bread, number 11, and number 11, right? 11. Okay, 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 creates 3. It means 11 passes through it. So what does that mean when an 11 passes through it? Does it mean I'm a 9 birth to an 11 because I have the center and 2 sides of who I am from the 2 worlds between the soul and the spirit? There was something else I wanted to add to this. Yes, I mentioned this in yesterday's video, but I didn't show it. Look at this. In English, okay, and in French, there's a difference, because in French they start at, in French they start at 11. They count 11 all the way to 16 in French, okay? It becomes 81 Venus. But in English, we count 13 to 16. And you're going to ask me why, because in French, in English, we say 17, 18, 19. The same thing, we begin at 13, then teens end at 19. But the French, it's not like that. They have something special. After 10, they say 11 is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And every time you say this, the Z, not only for Zion, but it stands in 0, because it fits 26 and 5, 31, alternate current from 11 to 16 in French, and it equals to 60, and 1 to 6 equals to 21, equals to 81 alternate current is within Venus. Ha! H-A, Harry, is the alternate current. He is the supporter of the alternate current, and I know, because Harry Houdini was a resemblance of Herbert Hoover alternate Current 31 President Herbert Hoover Lake Me add on and move the equipment that is below. And since you cannot move it with too much electric, you must move it with rollers. How do we move something with rollers? It's old times, underneath the water. Deep, deep, deep underneath the water, we have rollers. And every time the water goes over the fall, the machines work. The rollers work. Not only does it create electricity, but it moves. It makes movement. It saves on computers. It saves on burning. We don't want to burn our computers. Have you ever thought a computer might run on diesel gasoline? Running on water. Where's that number? It's somewhere at the bottom. Yes, it's right here. So in English, okay, we start at 13. I'm stopping at 16 because the French, when it comes to 17, they say 10. The minute they go to 17, their first word is 10. So their number stops at 16. So I'm going to count 13 to 16, which is 40, and then 3 to 6, which is 11 and 7, 11, which is the open game, 9 and 9, 6 and 3, the only ones you can do on a cube. See, the French know the only ones you can do on a cube is right here. They know 1 and 1 is a loss on a cube. They know 1 and 2 is a loss on a cube, 11, 12. And that's why we start 13 over here, because when you play crap, 7, 11, 1 and 1 and 1 and 2 is a loss, because 1 is between 2. But you want 3 and 1. So you add them up. 3, 4, 18, and 40. 40 on 18, 58, 4, and 9. 4 and 9. 6, 11, excuse me, 7, 18. 1 and 8 is 9, right, so it becomes 4 and 9. So this is 18, and this is 4, becomes 64, 74, 82. This becomes the cycle within the moon. When we run it with the English, and if we would start at 11 and 12, we would have to add on another 23. The number 23 again, 7 times 2, 7 plus 2, 5 times 3, 5 plus 3, equaling to the 8 ball and the 15 ball in pool. And the other way, when it comes to number 23, it then regards the 3 ball in pool, which is the red ball. The 3 and the 11, because the 11 is 1 and 1 is 2. So this would be 23 to 58, equals to 81 Venus. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 11 to 16, okay, would be 60. And then 1 to 6 would be 21, would be 81 Venus. The same thing as we mentioned before. 17, right, 18 and 19 is 10, 10, 10, which would be 16, 16, 16, which would be 48. It'd be 48 and 24 is 72 time. What am I talking about? Every time I say 10 something, 10 equals to 0, 0 equals to 6, 10 is now 16. All zeros actually mean the 7th gate. It's a total of 120. But I use the short form, the 15 ball, the 15 total. Because the O letter is 15. It's 1.5 times it's divided, because 1.5 is great. Divide something by 2, or 1.5. Divide 6 by 1.5 is 3. Multiply 3 by 1.5 is 4.5, but multiply 4 by 1.5 it's 6. So this is the reality, the truth of the numbers. That's what the math does. So I work certain situations to know, because how hard is it for a watch? Have you ever seen a watch? Tick, 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 tick. Everything is moving all over the place. Like, we didn't build this planet like that. It was easier than a watch? You mean things worked in sequences all the time? Oh no. I'm a big believer in that Einstein theory. I am, because you see this back here? I'm not a painter. I don't even know what you want to call it. But I've done painted my whole house. And I know most of you know that. I've been doing videos and showing it off for the past few years, so I reckon she's in there. So we did that part over there. There's so many links. So many links. I have one over here. I'm not sure where it is. 2, 11, 20, 29. This is in the B family. These are all B's, right? But we're missing 60 here. We're missing 6 here. We're missing 66, 76, and 7, 83, the church. What is this? 62, 2, 3, 9, 18. It becomes 12, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 2, 4, 5. 5, 5, and 12, 17. The 2 world puts together the Q, 1 and 7. The gateway in the spirit. 110 equals to 73. 110 is missing the 9. 73 plus 24 is 97. 6 and 3. 9 and 7 is 16. The light within creation. I've been seeing a lot of 88s, Herbert Hoover, Hoover Dam. 41 and 47 connect. 52 connects to 58 the same way this does, right? But I'm going to do it the opposite way, 85, 28. The reason for this is because in the game of roulette, the 4 is black and it is in the middle. The 5 is red, it is in the middle. So we have to make a diamond shape to go around the 5. So when you say diamond cards go both ways, and diamond is number 60, 66 equaling to 3, 1 in the middle, then we have to understand the diamond shape going all around the 5. The 5 on a cube is 14 going around. But if it was on the moon, it'd be 20. 2014. Why? Because of the diameter, 3476. 1 equals 34, 4 equals 60, 94. This equals to 94. That is Uranus. 94 plus 6 equals to 100. 100 equals 616. Uranus seems to run the light. 84, 94. Why 84, 94? Because we have 06. 06, 94, take away 06 is 88. 1 and 4. 1A. They have, sometimes we see numbers and it says 1A. Well, 1 next to the A looks like the same thing. You want to see 1A? You want to see 1A? Here, 1A. You want to see 1A? You think this is a good enough letter when we do sports? Sometimes they do it like this. I don't know exactly what it is or this, but it's all talking about codes. Let me back this up. Tear, rip, I'm still not done this yet here. That is the roulette board, and it has tons of sequences, tons of stories to do, tons. There's tons of numbers. I have to figure out what kind of equation to create. So the actual equation I started to create is, first I'm going to go red. I'm going to take away all the blacks. I'm just going to do the reds. I'm going to do the first red, the second red, the third red, get the average. First red, second red, and go all the way around the board and linking them. Then I'm going to do it with black. Then I'm going to do it red and black. And that's the way I'm going to do it. There's two different kinds of boards. And the one kind of board, it will have 37. One shows from Britain. One shows from North America. They have the British numbers. They have the North American numbers. I always said we have the French numbers, okay? And we have the North American numbers. And I don't know why I say it that way, because it has to be that one of the numbers are the true rankings, and the other ones are not. And that is because, if you ever take a look, see it says the English and the American. Now, is it the American Indian? The American has 2 zeros. The English only has 1 zero. The 0 is in the center. So it says Anglaise, right? Must be Ulio. Ulio is just like Jack, Jack Anglaise. And here we have AM, AN. M, 2 sides. N, crossover. Very quick take. This is the piano. Every fourth one is left out. On the left side, we said the BEC is the kiss. The ACE is the ace. The GAGE is the age. The CAGE is the cage. The same thing with all of these. All they are is A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. And I continue, but every fourth one gets left out because that's the equation I created for it, okay? Everything gets left out. And when we end it, it ends in C, and it began in D, DC. There was one other piece I wanted to mention. Yes, I wanted to definitely mention this, okay? I know it's a long video. That when you create the number 2 next to 3, it creates the bet letter in Hebrew. I have to go and let me tell you exactly what it is. It's in the other room here. That's right. When you write down properly the 23 backwards, it creates the bait in Hebrew, the bet letter. Just quickly going over some old drawings. One place here, the mouth, the passage, the eye, the ears, the antlers for the 2 worlds. Here is the H and the I right over here with bet in between, bet or nun, okay? See the nun in between? This way it's one Hebrew letter, this way it's a different Hebrew letter. Oh, this is what I really want to show. This I like. Okay, we're going to stretch it out. This is the roulette wheel. BEHKNQTWZB. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, there should be 12. Yeah, 11 goes up here and 12 goes down here. So what happens is it's 258, 258, 258, 258. 15, 15, 15, and 15 equals to 60. The corner, okay, is 1 and 36. The corner is 3 and 34. 37, 37, 74. The center is the Q. 17, 17. 17, 17. Anyways, that's not a big deal. Just a piece of the puzzle that I haven't touched in a long time. The army stripes towards the inside. Remember, the center has its own, how can I say that? The center has its own area, right? The center has its own area, here and here. I don't know how these numbers work. Let me see what else there is to do. I don't think there's much left. Anyways, we're not going to get into that. I popped into something to do with football now. I want to go to the back of my book and take a look if I drews up anything over here. You don't mind that? No. Doesn't seem like I have very much. You know what I'm saying? I have no fear for 4, right? Is that the way they have it? No fear for 4? No demons in Demas, and the moons of Mars do not travel? No phobias in Phobia? No titans in Titan? Please, DC Comics and everything. What have I learned in the last 10 years? Believe in yourself. If you're true to yourself, believe in yourself. I'm telling you, I believe in what I've done, because all I've done is found a theory for things that were relevant for their own situation. We do it all the time.